fans, it's time to flip the switch for another exciting episode of ECPW Fully Charged. And I was absent for a little bit. Your mother actually paid to have me taken off the air.
My mother should have had you taken off the air for good. You stink, you're a bum.
You ruined this show.
I did none of the sort. I had a better commentator than you. Blachza.
The only thing is that Mildred did get me those cruise tickets, so I did have a nice little vacation. But
and you
besides that, this week, folks, the return of Attilio April.
Oh, God, this bum. I cannot stand that fat tub of lard. Why do we gotta mention Attilio April's name? I can't stand him.
You seem to have a problem with him.
I don't like him. I don't like him at all. Not at all.
Well, and also tonight we're going to have the man that used to owe some money, beautiful Buddy Thomas.
I don't owe him any money. Listen, him and I are good. We're schmoozing. We're working things out. I'll be managing him again. You know, give him a few pointers.
And if that isn't enough, a little tag team action. Love is Pain versus your favorites, the Good Old Boys.
The Good Old Boy. Oh, they are not my favorite. Those inbred redneck bums. I cannot stand them. I don't like them. Love is Pain is going to win. That's my opinion.
We'll see about that because we're fully charged. All right, fans, here we have Dr. Leroy Venkman.
That's the doctor. Doctor and a lawyer. Us Jewish people love doctors and lawyers. That's what our mothers want us to be.
Said he weighs in at an IQ of 190.
Very smart man. Very intelligent. Let me tell you, amen.
Well, his win-loss record doesn't reflect the IQ that he claims.
We don't need to discuss win-loss records. He's a smart man. You should be kissing his tuchus.
I don't know. Looks like he's had a few accidents in the lab.
You know, I mean, whatever.
And his proteges, Big Bad Blake, and what's that other guy, the Samoan dummy?
I forget his name, but I know he manages Big Bad Blake.
And big Samoan dummy that just bouncing around.
You don't gotta worry about it.
God! Here he is, the power of positivity, Attilio April.
Yo, how you doing, everyone? Attilio April back in the Fully Charged house today, Church of St. Joseph in God's house. I am going up against the mad doctor himself, Dr. Leroy Venkman. And doctor, well, you're probably going to need a doctor when you're done with me. Because you know how I'm doing, but how are you going to do when me and the ECPW fans tonight bring the power of positivity crashing down on you? Yo!
As a message from Attilio April, he's got big plans for Dr. Venkman tonight.
What, a proctologist?
Well, we're going to see a wild one here.
I mean, because Attilio, he is a big, you know, there's a word for that. I mean, I can't say it on network television, but it starts with an A and has two S's. That's Attilio.
And there's the bell, and we're off.
Off to where?
I wish you were going off.
I wish you would go back on vacation.
Well, it was nice of Mildred to pay all that money to buy some airtime for you for the last couple of weeks so you could destroy the show.
Airtime for me? Listen, I'm a hot commodity here. They pay me to show up. I don't pay them to show up.
You're hot. You're full of hot air.
Oh, kiss my tuchus. Get out of here.
I watched those episodes.
Yeah. And I was very happy you weren't here. Let me tell you, Blocks.
You're a lucky Blocks showed up to save the show.
He still was better than you. A little less, not very respectful, but more respectful than you.
Now the fans here, they're not really convinced about the power of science with Dr. Venkman.
I'm convinced.
I heard he got his degree from that useless college in Jersey City. What do they call it? 440 University or something?
For what? For what?
Yeah, it's off the useless highway in Jersey City there.
Well, that is the only of America. I mean, I can't fault you on that. Oh my God, I'm agreeing with you. I don't like this.
Oh, who knows if they even have a lab there? Well, there's Dr. Venkman already writhing in pain from the strength of Attilio's big arms.
I wouldn't say it's strength. I would say it's his odor. His odor bothers me. You ever sit next to him?
Not recently.
Terrible.
Really?
Yeah. Like bag of filter fish that turn sour.
Oh. I don't know. He's gonna have something to say about that when he sees it.
I don't care what he says. I don't like the guy.
Well, right now he's got total control of Dr. Venkman.
Well, he's got all that weight on him, that 360 tub of lard body on him.
Dr. Venkman with a move actually here.
Of course he's got a move. Stick him move. He knows what he's doing.
Well, he says he's got the power of science, but you don't see too much scientific wrestling. Oh, well, there's Dr. Venkman getting crushed now.
Well, that's going to scientifically break your back.
Yet he survived.
He did survive, because he's a doctor.
Okay. You're agile.
What's with the gloves? Are those legal?
Maybe he doesn't want to touch this guy. I mean, he's got germs. I mean, COVID's still running rampant. Do you have COVID? Get your COVID away from me.
I don't want to talk about what you have. Oh, now Dr. Venkman wants to test his strength.
Now poke him in the eye. And take him to the groin.
Ah, look at that. Dr. Venkman with a couple of dirty shots there.
Nothing dirty about it. Dirty is the bum on the ground. Oh, God, that guy's dirty.
Well, I don't think Attilio's going to be down for too long.
I hope he's done, gone, and out of ECPW.
Come on, ref, get in there.
For what? He's doing nothing wrong.
And he broke before the 5 count.
I'm amazed the ref can count to 5.
Oh, another one of your genius friends is outside the ring.
Who's this? What genius?
Which one is he, dazed or confused? There he goes.
They're both, don't get me started. Let's focus on the match.
Dr. Venkman trying to go for a suplex. Attilio's not having it.
You know what I realized? Attilio comes out here with a ripped up shirt, sheepfold shorts, like spend some money. Maybe he has no money. He spends it all on food.
Dr. Venkman actually gets the suplex. 2 count.
That was 3.
Well, maybe you should have Mildred buy him a new wardrobe.
My mother will buy him none of the sort. He does not deserve my mother's money. Neither did you.
Did Blocks get to meet Mildred?
Listen.
Did you see her size 40 pants?
You are disrespectful, and I'm going to get my mother to hit you with a purse. I'll have her put a brick in it, too.
Oh, I've heard about your mother and that purse. We should keep a brick in that?
I will not confirm, nor will I deny.
Or is that your money from your bat mitzvah that's so thick and hits everybody and hurts them?
I have quite a bit of money, but not enough.
Dr. Venkman's going to go upstairs now. I know he wants to drop that Venkman elbow.
The Venkman?
Oh, it's a little... Yeah, there you go.
That was impressive. He's a high flyer, let me tell you.
Looks like he wants to go for another one.
He should go for another one. Beautiful, that's amazing.
Amazing. Dr. Venkman did 2 successful moves in a row. I think that's a record for him.
I'm still impressed. You should be impressed. The problem is nothing impressed. Who is this?
That's one of those dazed and confused. Which one is he? Dazed or confused? Or is
I don't know.
He's your friend.
Is he Cheech or Chong? Or both?
Him and Lugosi. Which one's dazed and which one's confused?
I think they've both been hanging out with Cheech and Chong, but that's besides the point.
Dr. Venkman's still working on Attilio April.
That's a lot of work to do. That's a big fat man.
I don't know how much effect those chops are having.
Well, the blubber protects him.
The referee should have looked at those gloves. Uh-oh. Hey, brother.
Yo! How you doing? I'm so
Here
sick
it comes.
of this guy anyway.
3 punches. Dr. Venkman is down.
Now let me guess, the big leg drop's coming, right? No, he's surprised.
Nah, he said that don't work for me, brother.
What you gonna do?
He's gonna whip Dr. Venkman in. Oh, there's the boot.
The boot that got about 6 inches off the ground. Oh, and the 2-inch leg drop. I'm impressed. He got
Get
a
him
whole
with that
inch.
leg drop. That should be it.
He got a whole inch higher than he did the last time. I'm impressed.
Dr. Venkman kicked out of that one, surprisingly. I tell you, I'm not too happy seeing JT Metal on the outside of the ring.
JT's
dazed,
just
confused, whatever the hell he is.
I don't know what he is, but he's here.
Dr. Venkman surprisingly resilient in this match.
Why are you surprised? He's a doctor.
He's a horrible wrestler.
You're a horrible announcer, but I still sit next to you, not by choice.
Maybe this will be the end of Dr. Venkman now. Oh, right down.
I think that might be the end. Oh, God.
Oh.
Now there's no end.
What did JT Metal do?
He did nothing.
JT Metal just hit Attilio April in the back with that guitar.
Wrestling fans, the winner of the match as a result of the disqualification, Attilio April.
This is wrong.
Dr. Venkman's been disqualified due to the interference of JT Metal, Mr. Dazed and somewhat confused.
I didn't see any outside interference. I saw
maybe you need Mildred to get you some new glasses.
Listen, he was serenading Attilio April with his music. He was trying to teach him
Well,
something.
Attilio's not too happy there.
I would be happy if my name was Attilio Pearl and I was that fat.
I'll tell you what, the end of this match did not work for him. There's your winner, by disqualification, Attilio Pearl.
Well, if he's the winner, I don't want to know who a loser is. Because he's a loser in my opinion. One day I'm going to do something about that Attilio Pearl problem.
Oh, you're not going to do anything.
Oh, I'll do plenty.
Oh.
It's not over, JT. Always positive. Never surrender.
Oh, you can hear the fans chanting, so you know who this is.
I know who this is. I remember him very well. Does he remember me?
Beautiful Buddy Thomas. Now he's back after suffering a terrible, terrific injury in New Jersey in a match.
New Jersey, that's why it happened. Like I said in the previous match, armpit of America. Horrible state. If Buddy Thomas, beautiful Buddy Thomas wasn't wrestling that would have never happened. I would manage him to go.
Well, nonetheless, it did happen. Beautiful Buddy Thomas, the victim of a terrible assault by Guapo Grande.
Guapo what?
Guapo Grande.
Guapo Grande. That sounds like a burger.
And he suffered a terrible nose injury.
Was there guacamole on it?
I don't know.
I hate the show.
Oh, baby. Ricky Price is here in ECPW, and I'm looking to make a name for myself. And I plan on doing it against beautiful Buddy Thomas. And these days, he's a little on the other side, if you know what I mean. Buddy, tonight I make a name for myself in ECPW at your expense. And I'm sorry, pal, the crowd's here for me tonight. This is a home field advantage. I'll see you later, all right, pal?
This guy talks a lot. I don't like people that talk a lot.
Oh, Ricky Price, spectacular young superstar here at ECPW.
Spectacular? What's so spectacular?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, I'll see.
Very popular on the Pennsylvania circuit. Now he's here in New York.
I don't care if he's popular. He's in New York. We don't like people like that in New York. Go back to your own time.
Hey! You are stupid!
Excuse me, that's an insult. That's disrespectful to beautiful Buddy Thomas. I would leave too. They don't deserve to see him wrestle.
Stupid. And you know what? For all you people that came to see Ricky Price tonight, I'm not wrestling.
I wouldn't wrestle either.
What do you mean, he's not wrestling?
He's not wrestling because why do these people get to see him? Against Ricky who? Ricky Bobby?
Well, Buddy Thomas heading for the curtain says he's not going to do this tonight.
Whoa!
Ricky Price. Oh! Ricky Price not having it.
He was kindly leaving. He was going to say Ricky Price just took this beating. Now he's got to go out and grab him?
Oh, Ricky Price wants to have that match. Punched her right in front of Kate from Wall Radio.
He punched him right in front of the Wall Radio chick?
That's right, our friend Kate. Oh, look at that chop to Buddy's chest. Ricky Price trying to get in there and capitalize on it.
Oh, now the referee starts the match. He should have disqualified him from the get-go.
Well, Ricky Price trying to take a quick advantage here.
And figures he would try to take advantage. You know, if I was beautiful Buddy Thomas, I would just get out of here. Why are you going to waste your time with this amateur? He's an amateur.
What do you mean he's an amateur?
He's an amateur.
Ricky Price is a very bright young man.
Very bright. What's his SAT scores? Like 0?
Oh, what, just because your mom paid for yours to get off.
My mom did not pay for my SAT. She paid for my way to go to college.
I heard she sent your brother to take the test for you.
Listen, I went to a good rabbinical school. Unfortunately, it led to me working with you.
Oh, Buddy Thomas has managed to turn the tide here a little bit.
I should have Buddy go to rabbinical school.
Oh.
He'd become even wiser.
Well, that stomp on the hand of Ricky Price. Oh,
Good.
that's gotta hurt right there.
Break his hand. Now kick him in the face.
I'm surprised you're still cheering Buddy after you still owe him all that money.
You know, time heals all wounds. Buddy and I, our paths won't cross again.
Well, right now, the two paths crossing are Buddy Thomas and Ricky Price.
And Ricky's getting on the... He's about to take another suplex. You know, Ricky's on the low end of this.
Well, this argument started with Kate on Wall Radio about a week ago.
What were they arguing about?
Well, Buddy Thomas has his view of the world, and Ricky has his. And oil and water don't jive.
Well, Ricky,
that's these two.
Well, that's like me and you, too. I mean, oil and water don't jive.
Well, you're a rather oily individual.
You know, and you're like salt water. You sting. Sting and stink. You do both.
Oh, that's going to sting.
I would say so.
Ricky's going to feel that tomorrow.
Woo! Oh, my goodness. Hashem. He's about to send him back to Hashem.
One thing about Buddy, he is relentless.
That's right. Very well taught, very well managed from the very beginning.
He's mean, he's vicious, and he's relentless.
And he's successful.
Well, we'll see if he's going to be successful here tonight.
What is he doing? He's trying to twist him in a bucket. Why are you doing this? This kid does not deserve this kind of mistreatment.
Well, he's trying to lock up those legs, and Buddy's resisting.
As he should. He's trying to break his leg. It's one thing to wrestle that. It's another thing to try to end their career. He's trying to break his legs.
Well, here's the thing. Buddy was working on the arm and the hand of Ricky Price, and now Ricky's going to pick a limb and disable Buddy to the same extent, even to score a little bit.
I don't understand.
But you wouldn't understand because you're a lousy wrestler.
I'm not a lousy wrestler. I'm a good manager. Very good manager.
You may be a good manager. I don't know. That's still debatable. You're still a lousy wrestler.
And I'm a broadcast journalist. A very successful one.
Now you're a professional.
That's right. I'm a broadcast journalist.
Well, one thing that Ricky Price is learning very quickly is that A, that clothesline's going to hurt.
Oh, that's the end of the match.
And B...
Whoa, how's that at the end of the match? It should be the end of the match.
And B, Buddy is very crafty. He will find all kinds of ways to beat you down, to hurt you.
You see him go to work on that arm?
He went right back to it.
Right back to the arm. Snap that arm.
He's very methodical.
Stop on it. He's a technical wrestler. Very technical. Very sound. Very skilled.
Well, he didn't learn any of that from you.
He learned plenty from me, but he went on and he's doing his own thing. And I mean, you know.
I think he learned how to get scammed from you. That's about it.
Oh, yeah, we'll cross again. Buddy has nothing bad to say about him. We're working on it.
Oh, look at the power of Ricky Price. Oh, went into a power bomb.
Not for nothing, but Buddy.
Wow.
I'm going to get Buddy to go with me to therapy. We'll iron it out.
Mildred paying for the therapy too?
Why do you got to always bring up my mother?
I don't know, because those big curtains in the back look like one for
Excuse me?
It looks like her pleated size 45 skirt.
You know, I bet you wouldn't say that if my mother was around. She'd give you a smack just like me.
Oh. Your mother was around, she'd be too busy paying all your debts.
You know, I just can't tolerate the disrespect. Every week. Locks, please come back. You're not as bad.
Oh, Buddy with a shot to the head. That sent him right down to the canvas.
Now, why is
Ricky Price going back to that leg. Buddy's working the arm. Ricky's working the leg. Sooner or later, one of these two is going to have to, give.
And I think it'll be Ricky Price. Ricky Hope. Ricky Hope. Why am I saying his last name? He's Ricky Hope. How long has he been here? Like 5 minutes and a cup of coffee?
I'm still trying to figure out how they hung your mom's skirt up on that side of the wall.
You know, you would figure you would know a lot about skirts. Aren't you Scottish? You're Scottish, right? You wear a skirt. I thought you were Scottish. You're Italian?
You're American, remember that.
You're something is what you are. And I don't like it.
Well, the fans are solidly behind Ricky Price.
The fans don't know what they're thinking.
And right now, they're wanting to see him kick Buddy's ass.
It's the tuchus, not an ass. You're an ass. Again to the legs.
Well, the third one's the charm, and Buddy's down.
I don't
Ricky
like
Price doing a little show for the crowd there. I don't know if you should do that with Buddy because
you shouldn't.
You're wasting valuable time.
Buddy is no slouch. He's a talent. He's a very talented professional wrestler, and he's young. He's got a huge career ahead of him.
Referee's asking Buddy if he wants to give it up, and he's
not
telling him
going to
no.
give up. He's going to find a way out, which is what he just did.
Like he said before, he's very, oh, there he goes. Look, he's tuning up that atomizer.
He's doing nothing wrong. He's going to make sure the guy smells bad, because he stinks, just like you.
Uh-oh.
I don't like it.
Big power slam. It's caught, and Ricky Price is your winner.
That was a fast count by a dumb ref. You know, I heard this ref is going to be kicked out of ECPW.
There you have it, fans. A young superstar, Ricky Price, the most spectacular player. And this week, he outsmarts beautiful Buddy Thomas.
I still don't like him.
Oh, here he is, your residential redneck Bubba.
Residential redneck.
And Dynamic Drew.
The last time the good old boys took on Love is Pain was in the ECPW Hudson Valley Tag Team Title Tournament, which they cheated to win. But now we have our chance after redemption and to cut their wings and make them broken. You know,
Tonight, we are gonna strike gold and take home our titles. Titles.
coming home with the good old boys.
Did their brains come through customs? They're rednecks. They don't even know how to talk. I know how to talk. I can talk a lot.
Believe me, I've heard you talk.
I have plenty to say, but nothing to you.
And here are your tag team champions, Love Jones, Captain Emmett Payne, better known as Love is Pain.
Did I tell you that I sent out Love?
Middletown, New York.
My town. Every time I step into my town.
You see that? Love is Pain does what Love is Pain says they're gonna do. We dominated the tag division. We dominated the tournament, and we are sitting here, your tag team champions. We got some.
Now, when you get the Svelte Man Jungle, Captain Emmett Payne, and you get the Love Jones against the good old boys in my hometown,
yippee-ki-yay!
there's only one thing that can happen. One!
So I heard that you told your rabbi that your synagogue needed a Sammy Davis Jr., and that's why you went to Love Jones.
No. Love Jones has a special spot in my congregation.
Special spot.
Special spot, yeah. Designed specifically for him. You know.
I also heard that
people
you're
like
the
him.
one that picked out the dye for Captain's beard so he could be Otisville Hogan.
Otisville Hogan. It is a nice dye. It does look good. I mean.
Because you gotta be at least do something to do something. Welcome to Nirvana. And you better bring your mama. We are your ECPW Hudson Valley Tag Team Champions. Love is Pain.
What is Bubba, like 350 pounds?
Oh, this should be interesting.
What's interesting about it? They're both morons.
You know, I had a G.I. Joe figure as a kid that had the same beard as Captain Payne.
So I can't say that name.
You keep that right here, Water Boy, all night long.
Yeah, there you go, showing you the beard right there.
Look at Love Jones. Is he not impressive? Like I said, special spot in my synagogue. We got a special place for him.
Love Jones is gearing up for a good night. Oh, there he goes, giving the ladies a little show.
That's right. That's as much as they're going to get, but that's right.
That's the thing.
Well, Dynamic Drew Marston, he's not going to want to deal with that. He likes to get right down to business.
Right down to business. What business is that?
Well, if you look at the good old boys, Dynamic Drew is the technical end of the good old boys.
You mean he's the brains of the dummy?
Well, Drew Marston, not a bad thing was nonsense either.
I don't really like how he's treating Love Jones. This isn't respectful. This isn't nice. Why is he being so disrespectful to Love Jones? What Love Jones have to do to
He's
him?
giving Love Jones a little of what he just got.
He did nothing wrong. He's trying to win match. And this Drew Marston guy's ruining it.
Little do-si-do, around we go. Well, Love Jones, little kung fu action there.
Love Jones is very skilled. Just ask him. He'll tell you. Now that was 3. Again, this ref can't count.
Love Jones is a man of many talents, I will say that. He's also known as Kung Fu Jones, KO Jones.
KO Jones.
Depends on the mood he's in for the day.
He's got a lot of moves. I just like being on the good mood.
He said he's planning on going on Dancing with the Stars with some of these moves.
He is a star. It would make sense that he would go there. Look at Bubba, the double-on redneck idiot out there, clapping for his...
Oh, Bubba's cheering on his partner. He's waiting to get in there for some action.
What, for 30 seconds, if that?
Uh-oh, Love Jones missed there. Got a mouthful of turnbuckle. Well, here comes in Bubba, your favorite out of the good old days.
I don't like either one of them, but Bubba's the worst. Where did this guy learn how
Bubba with an elbow and a drop there.
That's about as much as you'll see from Bubba.
Oh, you'll see a little more.
I'd rather not see that. Oy vey. That is disgusting. That's almost as bad as the Middle
Town Love. Oh, look at this. Little do-si-do, and away he goes. Love Jones learning about country.
What country?
That country. Slam country.
Slam country. I bet you he eats biscuits and gravy every day. You can't tell that he has
That's his favorite. How did you know that? That's his absolute favorite.
Because look at his body. He's that fat. It's the biscuits and it's the gravy.
Well, maybe you should give him that skirt of your mom's.
What? You have so much... Oh, I do not like...
Well, if he's about a size 40, they'll fit the same.
Size 40? I'm like a 38. I got a...
Oh! I just felt like a size 40 right there.
I think he's a 42.
42 round?
40. He's round. I'll give you that. Maybe he's 45.
You're talking like you're Charles Atlas here.
I am Charles. Yes, I am. I'm chiseled. Look at my bicep.
No, you're no Jack LaLanne. Oh, and there goes Drew.
Hey, old
the captain is all over him.
Hey, old man. Who's Jack LaLanne?
Never mind. You're culturally deficient.
Culturally deficient? I have a great culture. I'm Jewish. What's your culture? Exactly. You don't have any. I shut you down. Then you have to give me a smack.
I should have taken the extra week Mildred offered. Well, Captain Payne, right in there on Drew Marston. Love Jones getting a piece of it as well.
Look at these two.
This is where Love is Payne is dangerous.
They're very dominant in the ring.
That's gonna hurt.
I think you put him out of commission for good.
Yeah, this is two something to do something.
Well, he's definitely doing something.
I heard you insulted him, called him three something.
I didn't call him three. Don't start rumors.
Yeah, listen, I heard in the back you were saying that Captain Payne was over 300 pounds. He was three something.
No, he's like 299 and a half. Okay.
299.
He's not 300.
Well, I'm sure Drew Marston, after getting that power slam, felt 299 and a half.
He probably did. What's Drew Marston like? 190, 115?
Love Jones tagging in. Gonna go up on the second rope. Little double team action.
Oh, that was an impressive maneuver. What a maneuver. I'm impressed. Very impressed. Are you impressed? I'm not impressed with you.
I'm impressed.
Then I'm not impressed. If you're impressed, then I can't be impressed. I'm depressed.
So what is it like? In two something to do something, but three something to be with Mildred? Is that what it is?
You need to stop talking about my mother. I swear to God, Hashem, if you say one more word, I'm going to wind up my right hand and give you a smack across the face.
You can't slap me. You'll be fired.
I won't be fired. You're the one instigating it.
Drew Marston trying to make a comeback here, but Love Jones just isn't letting him.
Why should he let him? He's the champion.
Nice backdrop.
Good. Drop him on his head.
Oh, Love Jones.
Did you see that athleticism?
That he calls the love salt.
The love salt, yes. He's been studying his Y2J man. Very much. I'm impressed.
Well, from what I was told, Love Jones, when he practices that move, he doesn't even use a crash pad. He gets a couple of fat chicks out there.
Who, your mother?
Oh, no.
You want to talk all this nonsense about my mother? I'm going to talk about your mother.
Oh, listen, you know.
No.
Come up with some original material there, pal.
Listen, your mother is fat. She's out of shape. She's lazy. And she's your mother, and that's the worst part of it.
Oh, boy. Let's have a word with Mildred about her son. Oh, Love Jones. Aaron Jones crashing and burning.
That hurt. That had to hurt. A lot.
Drew Marston hopefully he's going to be able to take advantage here. Drew Marston, but nice up and over. Sends Love into the ropes.
Austin makes me dizzy. And Bubba makes me sick. And you make me want to vomit. And I'm not happy being in this town. Where are we?
We're in Middletown.
Oh, no wonder.
I thought you had an apartment here in Middletown.
I don't reside here. What makes you think I reside here? My family isn't from here.
And you couldn't afford Brooklyn anymore. Oh!
Excuse me, my family.
Bubba Bomb right in the middle of the ring there.
Bubba Bomb.
Bubba Bomb.
Bubba Bomb.
Oh,
Kick him in the
quick kick to the ass by the captain, and Bubba's right back down.
Right in the tuchus he hit him. I hope that knocks some sense into that redneck's head.
I might knock the biscuits and gravy out of his stomach.
What about the grits?
I don't know, does he eat grits?
I bet you he eats grits.
Think Love eats grits?
I think Love. What problem?
Cat cut your tongue?
I'm not gonna deal with
Pain
you.
with a nice big clothesline. 2-something strikes again.
That's right, it does strike again. You are trying to make me mess up my words. You are
Anything I can do to get you out of here.
Get me out of here. You're never gonna get rid of me.
One of these days, the FCC is going to do me a favor and drag you out of this room.
Why? They'll get. What do I do? I speak the truth. I say a little thing. I talk. I schmooze.
Oh!
That ain't
Somebody
schmoozing.
get the number of that bus.
Let me tell you, that ain't schmoozing right there, buddy.
Bus number 299 right there.
299 and a half.
Oh, now he's
And a
trying to
half.
disrobe.
What's he doing?
Oh, and Bubba misses the bus. Oh!
Bubba's on the short bus, isn't he? Just a little out of range, mental.
Well, Bubba hit his version of the country spear.
The country spear. What is he gonna play? Billy Ray Cyrus next? For God's sakes!
Well,
I don't want to hear achy breaky heart. Don't tell me about your achy breaky heart. I want to know about it right back.
all I know is that Bubba's feeling achy and breaky right now, and Drew Marston's coming back in to carry the load.
Well, Bubba is a heavy load. Let me tell you, he's pretty heavy.
He tried to pick up Bubba. Oh! Love Jones taking a beating in the corner there.
I tell you, this Marston kid, he's like a workhorse. Because he's doing all the work and his partner looks like a horse. A fat horse.
Whoa. First you call him a big tub, now you're calling him, Bubba's going to come after you one of these days.
Bubba doesn't have the brains to know to come through me. Bubba will leave me alone. Bubba will never come near me. My people will
Love
keep
Jones
him
on
away.
the days now.
I told you my people are the chosen people, right?
Oh, Captain. With a big catch right outside the ring, he just tosses Drew Marston back in the ring. Oh,
He should have thrown him into the barricade.
a little variation of the heart punch there.
That does look painful.
Captain Payne is back in. That's what he wants to do now, is administer some pain on Drew Marston.
As he should. Love his pain. What's not to love?
And Love Jones getting ready for the heart attack. Oh!
That's just one move of the night. Holy cow. Oh, no, did he have two?
Bubba knocks him out of the way.
Bubba is in the way.
Now it's slobber knocker time with the two big men.
Who's stopping the mud hole and who?
Wow, this looks like one of those brawls at QB ball.
I don't know if the ring can hold both men.
Closing time, and they're fighting over the factor at
That's
4
gotta
a.m.
You know, every now and then you throw one. Oh my gosh!
That was something. Flipping there.
What in the world was that?
I don't know what that was,
I don't know either.
but it still got the captain down.
Still not going to win the match.
Love Jones has had enough.
Wonderful, wonderful. Love finally takes this trash out.
Referee, do your job there.
Hit the referee. He's a goyim. He's been making all kinds of bad calls today.
Love Jones tried to make the save, but with a chair.
Russell Pence, Love Jones and Captain Payne have been disqualified. Therefore, the winners of this contest are the Girl Boys.
That's a miscage of justice. He did nothing wrong. He was robbed. Both of them were robbed, but they still have the titles. You can't lose the belts on a
Not the Mancuso brothers do it out here.
Oh God, those idiots! I can't stand either one of them.
They're your buddies, I thought.
I don't like them at all, but I don't like you more.
Oh, this isn't going to be good. Mancuso's obviously came out to help the good old boys.
Good. I hope they both beat the
There's a little confusion. Somehow I think they used the chair.
I hope all these guys beat the crap out of each other.
Well, Love Jones and the captain come back in and get a little piece of this.
Of course they are. This is like the
Oh,
strongest
we've got a Pier 6 brawl here. Andy Mancuso actually running around the ring there a bit.
Oh, good. The ref is gone. I didn't like him anyway. I don't like
Marston taking out the captain. Mancuso brothers get dumped out.
And the dump is still in the ring.
Telling you, Bubba's gonna come after you one of these days.
Bubba can't chase me. He moves so slow. But not as slow as Achille Pearl. Let me tell you. I can't.
Still, your ECPW Tag Team Champions. Love His Pain.
Could you imagine a match between Achille Pearl and Bubba Bomb?
Good old boys win the match, but Love His Pain lives for another day.
That's why they're the champions.
So they're going to take that curtain down and give it back to you.
What are you talking about? What do you mean this curtain? What curtain?
Mildred's, skirt.
You really want to smack across the
Well,
butt?
listen,
Smack you now.
You are not allowed to touch me. You'll be thrown off TV.
I will not.
Fans, what a night of action we had tonight. Your buddy, Attilio April.
He ain't my buddy. I can't stand him.
Well, he's an angry man now. He's going to get some revenge on Dr. Venkman.
Dr. Venkman did nothing wrong. I don't know what you're talking about.
And I guarantee you he's going to get his hands on JT Metal.
He might just do that. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
What
I don't
do you
like
to say about Ricky Price?
Ricky who?
Ricky Price.
I don't know this guy.
Upsetting beautiful Buddy Thomas.
Disrespect. There's no reason that should have ever transpired. That was nonsense. That was garbage, and I don't like it.
Well, since you're on a roll, tell me about the tag team match. What you thought?
My thought on the tag team match.
What
happened on the tag team match? What happened? Love His Pain did their job. I don't understand.
Were you paying attention?
I was paying plenty of attention.
You were too busy jawing at everybody.
What are you talking about? No, I was not.
Fans, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I didn't really enjoy him, but we'll see you next time on Fully Charged.